A ghost story that sounds completely unbelievable but is entirely true. I'll go first.
So, I have another ghost story. Well, it's not really a ghost story, but it's about some supernatural, spooky shit that's happened to me, I guess, in my life. Everyone knows I'm no stranger to paranormal, spiritual things, ghosts, all of that. I tend to see a lot of it. So, this story would be about my grandmother and about how I prayed this gift of mine away, or at least tried to. So as in my previous videos, you know, when my grandmother passed, we were really close. And when she passed, I still communicated with her. I still seen her. We still talked. And I thought it was normal until I kept expressing myself to everybody. And of course, it was either familiar spirits, that's not my grandmother, or, you know, all of the above. Everyone knows, you know, the rundown people give you. But anywho, it was made to me to not be normal. Like, you're not supposed to be seeing those things type deal. So up until those moments that I started expressing myself to other people. Now, when I was keeping it to myself, I was just living my best life. I was talking, we were playing, we were, you know, I was living my best life. Nothing was crazy about it to me. But anywho, the older I got and the more I was told that, hey, that's not supposed to happen, that's not this, the more I was just like, okay, so wait a minute. I'm the only one that's seeing this and nobody else is seeing this. So the older I got and the more I would say conform to society that I became, then the more scared I got of the things that I was seeing. So now I'm just freaking out like, oh my God. Now, mind you, I'm a horror girl, okay? I love scary movies. I love scary stories. I love all of that. It's very interesting to me. I believe that the majority of the things that I watch is true. I really believe it, you know, and I'm just a horror girl. I'm a scare tactic, but I'm also scared of the dark. So, as I stated, as time went on, I was more scared. So, I am now, like, we're communicating. Me and my grandmother is communicating. So, now I'm telling her, hey, look. And I've always been a jokester. So, when I go to her, I'm like, hey, look. Unless you want me to be on the other side with you, you're going to have to stop coming to visit me. You're like, while I'm awake. I mean, if I'm asleep, I'm dreaming. In my head, I can kind of pass it off as a dream. I'm dreaming, you know. But, hey, you know, me and you walking through the kitchen together, I don't think that should be happening from what I'm told, basically. So as more time went on, as I stated, the more scared I am. So I'm like, now, please don't come visit me. Don't come visit me while I'm awake. If you come see me in form, just let it be in a dream, you know, and my anxiety will be better. My heart probably won't stop from being scared. Like, people die from being scared to death. Like, that's literally a thing, and I don't want to be in the number. So, I mean, of course we were close. So she did stop coming to see me, like in the physical form. I would see her in my dreams, but she actually stopped coming to me. But the crazy thing is, I still wanted some type of contact with her. I still want to, even though she came to see me in my dreams, we talked, we communicated. So I had this thing where I started writing her letters. And I would put them in certain places, and I would tell her to move them. You know, if she's there, just move them. Don't come see me, but just move my letter around. Let me know, you know, that you're still here. And because now I don't have that, I wouldn't say physical, because of course she was not physical, but I didn't have that full apparition to go off of. I didn't see you with my eyes. And of course, you know, all humans use their senses. So, hey, we got to see some shit to know it's there. So that was the closest that I could get to seeing and knowing without seeing, So I started writing her letters, and I would write her letters, and that's how we started communicating. She would move the letters. She would sometimes tell me where the letters were moved to. And some letters I never found. Like some letters she just took and they were just gone forever. But that's how we started communicating. When I called myself praying this thing off of me. But it didn't go too far. Now, granted, I don't see a lot of full apparitions. After that, I didn't see a lot of full apparitions anymore. Like, I was fucking terrified. Okay, so I became very terrified while still watching scary movies and keeping up to date with all the spirits and ghosts and paranormal shit that's going on in the world. But I didn't want to see any apparitions, like, especially if I was somewhere alone. Like, I would be in there praying, oh my God, please don't let me look up and see somebody standing in the corner, because I just began to feel like that, hey, if I see it, my heart is going to shut down and all my bodily organs are going to stop on me, is what I made my mind believe. Like, it's crazy, but anywho. But I guess that's another one of my good ghost stories. I have a lot more I would tell. Just let me know if you guys want to hear them. It's just little things that happened after I prayed that I didn't see her apparition anymore. And she didn't come to me in full apparition mode. Like in full, body, I guess. I don't really know what you call it. But she still came around and did little things. Turn the radio on, turn lights on and off, move things, and I loved it. Long as I didn't see her anymore, I guess. People made me believe that I should not be seeing these things. These are abnormal. These are people just, made me afraid. When that's why you should just keep secrets. You just shouldn't tell people, you shouldn't just tell people everything, because I wouldn't be terrified right now if I didn't express what I was seeing at a young age. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. But that's my ghost story. If you guys want to hear more, just let me know. Toodles.